write a book on the building of HDFC Bank, which was not individual centered, but how an organization came about in a narrative which was not boring but depended upon real life interviews which would give some life to the book.
I thought it was not a good idea because it's too premature. You must have some occasion of 25 years, 50 years, 100 years. The bank was too young at this stage, so I was a bit reluctant. I said, why do we need a book at this life of our career?
Yes, it's a story of HDFC Bank, but it's much more than that. The idea was to catch the story of modern India.
Well, you know how Tamal is, he's insistent. He had already met Aditya. Aditya's interview he had taken, Aditya had agreed. And actually, Tamal first asked me that he wanted to do a book on HDFC. I said, you come when we are 50 years old. I won't be around. But some occasion has to be there, like half a century or something, when you write a book about an organization.
I would say that the HDFC Bank story was very apt for this period of time in the history of the country and its own history.
While researching for the book, I found that there are heroes, middle class professionals. So it's a story about that heroism, that professionalism, entrepreneurship, corporate governance. So it's not HDFC Bank is only a vehicle through which the story is told.
I think what we didn't want was the book to have too much of an emphasis on me as an individual. Because all along I've said, you can't achieve what HDFC Bank has achieved without all 60,000 of us marching together. Secondly, we also, since we are listed on the New York Exchange, there were no forward-looking statements. Yet we had to give some substance to the book, which really said that the best period for HDFC Bank is still ahead of us.
Well, being at the right time, at the right place, the right man, the right people in the organization, support from regulatory bodies, support from government, support from the board, support from the promoters. I think it all goes together to produce a successful organization.
Why is HDFC Bank different from others? There are many reasons, but the two key reasons is this. Here is a bank which has redefined the concept of risk, and here is a bank which has executed very ordinary things in an extraordinary ways.
I think the author has done a fantastic job in terms of professional, clear, and he has not hidden anything. He wanted to present a clear story in a readable manner, trying to capture the enthusiasm as well as the essence, which would also keep reader interest in place. And I think on an overall basis, we are very satisfied with the product.
No, I'm happy. It's come out well. It's come out as a very easy readable book, and it is on banking, on how bank should be run, on HDFC Bank, and all of us, how we started it, how we got our license, how we are managing day to day today. So I think in the end the product is very good.
But HDFC Bank story says that if you combine professionalism with passion for excellence, entrepreneurship, good management, and good corporate governance, you will be a winner.
I think Tamal's book on HDFC Bank has come out exceptionally well. What it of course has is Tamal's inimitable style of writing, which is direct to the point and always what I call newsworthy, in the way that it keeps you engaged and in a newsy sort of context. Of course, this is a book full of facts, so it's very readable and very enjoyable.